In this video, I am going to show you how to manually install the Secure Boot DB update, specifically the Windows UEFI CA 2023 update on Windows 11 using PowerShell. Now before we start, let me give you a quick explanation. This update changes the Secure Boot database using by your PC's firmware. Microsoft introduced Windows UEFI CA 2023 as part of the Secure Boot certificate transition process. Normally, Windows installs this automatically over time, but in some cases, you may want to manually trigger the deployment. Important note: Microsoft uses controlled deployment because some older firmware versions may not behave correctly after the update. So only continue if you understand what you are changing. Let's begin. First, open PowerShell as administrator. Click Start. Search for PowerShell and select Run as administrator. Now type this command: confirm-secure boot UEFI and then press enter. If everything is working correctly, you should see true, that means secure boot is enabled. If you see false, this process will not apply until secure boot is enabled inside BIOS or UEFI settings. Next, we will tell Windows to prepare the Secure Boot database update. Copy and run this command, and then press enter. What this does is set a registry value that tells Windows to deploy Windows UEFI CA 2023 into the Secure Boot allowed signature database, also called the DB. If the command completes successfully, move to the next step. Now we manually start the scheduled task responsible for applying the update. Now run this command: start-schedule task task name under inverted comma /Microsoft /Windows /PI /secure-boot -update close inverted comma. Then press enter. You may not see anything happen on screen. That's normal. Windows has now queued the Secure Boot update process. Now restart your PC. You can use restart-computer or simply restart normally from the start menu. After reboot, Windows and your firmware will attempt to apply the Secure Boot database update. Note: some systems require more than one reboot before the update fully completes. So, if verification fails immediately after the first restart, restart once more before troubleshooting. After Windows loads again, open PowerShell as administrator. Now run this command. Don't worry, I will give it in the comment section. So just copy and paste it. And then press enter. If you see true, congratulations. That means Windows UEFI CA 2023 is now present inside the Secure Boot allowed signature database. If the command returns false, don't panic. Open PowerShell and check Secure Boot related events using these scripts. And press enter. Don't worry, I will also give it in the comment section. Now look for event IDs and errors. Those event messages usually tells you whether firmware rejected the update, another reboot is required, or Secure Boot configuration needs attention. As you can see, here in my case, the most important line is Event ID 1036. Secure Boot DB update applied successfully. That means Windows successfully installed the Secure Boot DB update. Likely the Windows UEFI CA 2023 certificate update into firmware. Here's what the events mean. Event ID 1036. Secure Boot DB update applied successfully. The Secure Boot DB allowed signature database was written successfully. This is the event you want. And that's it. You have now learned how to manually deploy the Secure Boot DB update and verify whether Windows UEFI CA 2023 was successfully installed. So I hope this video was useful. If you have any questions or any advanced guide, then please let us know. Please like, comment, share. We need your support. And guys, please don't forget to subscribe our channel. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.